All right, hey Sagittarius. You guys, I am doing messages from the person on your mind, and you're gonna know this is your read by your energy and the past and the current situation and status between you and them. For some of you guys, it could be a confirmation read. All right, and just remember it's a general read, so not everybody will resonate. So again, check those moon, rising, and Venus placements. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. All right, so I'm just going to pull first to see who we are talking to for Sag. Who are we talking to? Your energy. All right, so we have the King of Swords coming through. So you guys could actually have a lot of air in your chart. A lot of air. With, so here's what I want to say. Your energy right now is just really desiring to call this situation back in. Judgment is referencing the angels of the past. It's change, it's growth, it's rebuilding, and it's learning how to release what you cannot control. All right. The King of Swords is coming through with your energy, and it's establishing that mental clarity, taking back your own power, your own truth, walking around and embodying honesty. Right. And I just feel like you're kind of doing that. I feel like too, you could be feeling a little bit quiet, reserved, pulled back, maybe just not wanting to deal with people, but continuing your own path, moving forward with that Six of Swords energy. It's like with the mental clarity, it's time to get out of the mud waters and just kind of move forward when it comes to the connection that I feel almost could be quite confusing to you right now, for what it's worth. You could just be a little bit confused as to why things are happening the way they are, and have a lot of questions when it comes to the person on your mind. But I do feel like you do want to, establish those questions to that person. And I feel like if you don't have the movement forward, I do feel like closure is something that's kind of lingering in your heart space. So let's see what their energy is. Their energy. Look at that, coming through with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of swords energy, just a ton. So it could be one of those things too where opposites attract, or opposites attract. It's air and fire, right? So here's what I'm going to say. With their energy, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Temperance is going to represent Sagittarius energy, and the Ten of Coins is going to represent Virgo energy. So that's the signs that I'm kind of seeing here. But what this person's energy is they're not in a very good headspace. I feel like they are completely in their head, just like maybe you are. But I feel like they're kind of going through the pain and turmoil where you're moving out of that area. I feel like this person could potentially be looking at the connection as a lost wish. Okay, like what's going to happen? Where is Sagittarius going? And how come they're not talking to me? And how come they're not, trying to come back to me? I feel like they're asking for understanding and patience right now for whatever is kind of going on between you guys. This is also soulmate energy. It's love. It's harmony. It's balance. I feel like this person desires that with you, but right now they're in a headspace that is preventing them from moving past their own kind of inner demons. So let's just see what the past and the present look like. I'm going to pull the past first. I just want to kind of see what took place. We have the High Priestess card coming through. Intuition, memories, soul ties. So in the past, I kind of feel like you guys were, I feel like you were trying to heal maybe even some secretive behavior. All right. I feel like you guys, with the Fool card, it's like new beginnings, it's changes, it's trying to move forward, trying to create something. But I feel like with the High Priestess card, there could have been some secrets, some lies, and some misuse of somebody's energy right here. I don't like to look at the High Priestess in a negative light, but I just kind of feel like that's kind of what transpired. And I feel like in the past, you guys have tried to heal this over. All right. And this is too, it tells me that this, whatever is coming through here is long term. So you guys have known each other for a long time with or without ever establishing a connection with that Fool card. All right. And if you guys have been together for a long time. I feel like you guys tried to heal this throughout, new beginnings. But I almost feel like with this High Priestess card, something was always just kept back or kept away from each other. Whether it's you or them. I just feel like somebody's kind of keeping something from the other one, and that's what's preventing this from actually healing over and starting new. All right. And you're gonna know each situation is gonna be different for what was kept or what was not seen. But I feel like too the intuition starts popping out in you, Sagittarius, and you guys are like, nah, this is off. You know what I mean? It's off. The current situation, I feel you guys are still in separation mode right now. All right, yeah. The Eight of Cups, I feel I do feel like you guys want to try to call it back in. Okay, but the Eight of Cups is a depiction of just kind of, I almost feel like some of you guys could be thinking that all hope is completely lost right now, because I do feel like there is absolutely no communication. All right, but with the Devil card coming through, it could just be like there is some severe discontent for the person coming through. This is also knowing that somebody is being pretty false to who it is their true self. The Devil card is supposed to be liberation from fears, egos, worries, and judgments. And I feel like this whoever is more worried about what people think, is the one who is kind of preventing the entire case from moving forward. I feel like the current dynamic on both ends is you guys feel the absence of one another. I don't feel like you guys are speaking at all. I feel like it's almost Sagittarius, like you're just kind of debating on whether you should just throw it away, throw it all together, throw in the towel, right? What's this person that's coming through your energy? What did they want from this? They want you back. They want you back. Look at that. The Four of Cups. Looking at this like a missed opportunity, but wondering if it's possible that you guys can reconnect and come back together. All right. I feel like they are completely curious as to what it is that you're going through right now. And what they want from this is to kind of rehabilitate, the compassion, that you guys had between each other. I feel like they want to reinstill the caring nature. And they probably want to draw on some of your energy, Sagittarius. I feel like you've shown them a lot when it comes to self-love and self-care and how they should feel about themselves, because you are emotionally stable. And I feel like they kind of miss that representation of who you are. With the Knight of Wands, I just feel like they want to come back maybe even unfocused and impulsive. All right, because it's not a perfect dynamic right now. I feel like if they came back right now, honestly, it would be done out of haste. It would be done out of ill thoughts and non-preparedness, if you know what I mean. But let's see if they have any intentions coming towards you in the next 30 days. I almost feel like what they want from the connection is kind of selfish, you guys. So the next 30 days, here's what I'm going to say. I actually feel like you guys, some of you guys will be hearing from this person. All right. Because I feel like the tower moment's already passed for some of you guys. For some of you guys, I feel like you could be currently going through that tower moment. Just kind of going crazy. What's going on? Catalyst for positive growth and change is what comes from the Tower card. All right. Their intentions, I do feel, is to kind of move forward and to gauge where you're at. And I feel like you guys do want to see what this person's all about. And I feel like this person is coming back in the energy for some of you that they need to be in. So use that intuition from that High Priestess. Okay, you guys need to use that intuition, and gauge where this person kind of sets. And if you got to set boundaries. I'm seeing boundaries, because I feel like they could be coming back in some of that immature energy with this Knight of Wands. And it's to satisfy their ego. All right. Even if it's just talking, because you are all about telling them how beautiful, how handsome, how they miss you and blah, blah, blah. They miss the sex and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like some of you guys could be coming back, experiencing this comeback, because somebody is coming from a place of just pure ego. For others of you, I do feel like this person's coming back from a place of pure heart. So you guys will have to gauge with your intuition which dynamic that is. Okay. And some of you guys could just be still kind of waiting for things to transpire. And sometimes it just takes patience, especially for those who feel that they're on that deep soul path journey. So let's see what this person wants to tell you. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Deep soul journey coming through. So you guys, when I do a 30-day intention, if it goes past that, you just need to hang in there, okay? Because these are some divine connections that are also coming through. The Emperor and the Empress, this is recognition that I know we are supposed to be together. I know that you are the person I want to live the rest of my life with. I've never felt at home with anybody other than you. All right. And right now, what I'm trying to do is learn from the lack of progress and my failures when it comes to this connection, what I didn't do. You know, I'm trying to pull it together. I'm trying to figure out a way to think in such a way that we can bring this back together for us both. But please do not doubt that there's anyone that's more in a place in my heart than you. All right. The moon card coming through is just, I know that I haven't been completely expressive, and I know I've kept things from you, and I know I've hidden things from you, but I will get to a point where I tell you about everything that's been going on in my life. I just kind of feel like that's where their energy is at. And this person knows that that they've kept things from them. They know that when they come back, they're going to have to talk to you about that just as well. So let's see what your advice is. The advice. You just keep focusing on yourself, you guys, because you're happy. Your happiness is coming to you. All right. Whether it's closure within this connection or just straight moving forward. You're at the end. You're at the end of the line of feeling lost when it comes to this connection. You're at the end of feeling burdened by this connection. All right. There is going to be a new beginning no matter what way you play it. Okay. Aces are all about new, stable, and solid beginnings. And it could be too that for those of you who this person comes back and they're not rehabilitated, that's your closure. So to move forward and to embrace and embody your own energy right here. All right. Because you are the natural born leader and you're not going to let nobody take that away from you. All right. You're successful and you work in high honor. Okay. And you're not going to let anybody else take that energy away from you. And I just feel like your angels are confirming that no matter what the dynamic goes for you guys, just know that your wishes are going to be coming true, whether it's just kind of taking back your complete and entire energy. All right. And you will be successful always. And just know too, I can't help but feel that you're completely protected in this sense. So let's see what initials are coming through. And just remember the energy is pulled from the cards, not the letter tiles. All right, so you guys have F, R, J, N, B, V, and we got C. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful weekend ever. Take it easy.